What's going on, guys? Abby here. Today we're talking all about liquid cooling and potential replacements. You guys may or may not know, but liquid cooling got a huge nerf last week, and so a lot of people are looking for alternatives. It still is alright. It still performs alright because it does reduce the overheating every time you get a crit, so you don't have to reload as often. And as we know, in most FPS type games, when you don't have to reload, that means more damage. So it's still doing okay, but I wanted to test out a couple of different options that I think are going to be really good. First up is the Scallywag. This is a crossbolt variant of like a COV. So it's got the crossbolt on there, which means that it's going to increase your damage for each crossbolt stuck in the target. And the crossbolts last 5 seconds. You can get a lot of damage out of this gun in 5 seconds. You can get a lot of crossbolts stuck on the target in 5 seconds. So we're going to see how this one stacks up, and it's a 393 times 2. This is chaotic, so comparing it to our old liquid cooling, it's a lot higher, obviously. The fire rate is a lot slower, but the repair time is a little bit quicker as well, so we're going to test this out. The second one we're going to test is Rapscallion. This one I've heard from a lot of people are taking a look at this as kind of the liquid cooling 2.0. This is a 442 times 2, which is kind of crazy. It's going to consume 2 ammo per shot. Both of these are, but the fire rate is a little more in line with liquid cooling. So I'll show you how this one fires. Obviously, that's a lot more like liquid cooling, so we're going to test both out. We're just going to go into a normal run here, and we'll check it out. Now, I did try out the Rapscallion in co-op, and it does desync just like liquid cooling did, so I definitely will not be using that. All right, don't get in the spicy water. We're good to go. So, as you can see, we get a little bit of damage here. Now, let's pop our action skill, get it going here. You always have to give me a shield to deal with. This gun is actually pretty nice, and you can shoot it for quite a while before it starts having to overheat. Like, you can see we're kind of throttling it a little bit where it's staying right in that nice sweet spot. Pretty good damage on the Cyclops. Of course, this is the first room of the Chaos Chamber, so nothing too crazy. We're not in an elite room or anything like that. So that was the Scallywag, the crossbolt variant. This is dark damage, and it's going into my dark damage build pretty nicely, so do keep that in mind. We're going to switch to the Rapscallion and check that out while we're still in this same Chaos Chamber in the first room. And just check this out. Keep in mind the enchantments are different as well. Ooh, that feels nice. Okay. I don't know if the Rapscallion can come... Oh my god, if I could aim. I don't know if the Rapscallion can come in elemental variants at all, but if it could, that would be absolutely amazing. It's doing alright, but I am having to like reload it a lot. Alright, let's see if we can go into another room here. Alright, we'll do Encroaching Darkness, and we'll just do a regular room again for the test on this Rapscallion. Now, I'm not spec'd into any gun damage per se. I am running Deadshot, so obviously I do have some gun damage going on, but not a ton. I wouldn't say this one is all that great. Like, if you can see this troll, we're not really doing that much damage. But let's switch to this guy. I don't even have my enchantment active, and I feel like this is kind of chunking through him pretty good. Do keep in mind it is elemental, which could be contributing to it. Like if I go into my action skill here and we shoot it at this rock troll, it's doing pretty good damage considering I'm not really spec'd into this type of build. So that's going to be it for the Scallywag and the Rapscallion. Personally, for me, I like the Scallywag better. It comes in an element, and you're going to do increased damage for each crossbolt stuck in the target, and you can get quite a few crossbolts in there in the 5-second time frame. versus the Rapscallion, which I feel like has more damage, a little bit more damage. However, it's going to be spitting out a lot of ammo and you're going to be losing a lot of ammo. So unless you're on a class like Spore Warden where you can regen that ammo back, I don't know if it's necessarily the liquid cooling replacement. You're also going to be cooling it off quite a bit. So in my opinion, I think the Scallywag could be a great option for certain builds where it would benefit you with the element and all that good stuff. If you guys have found a replacement to liquid cooling, or let me know down below what you've been using. I know a lot of people have also been using the Auto Magic. Personally, I haven't really found it all that great. However, I just got these ×4 variants before I had ×3. So I might have to check out the ×4 variants and see if I like those any better. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.